Hi, this is Wayne Bilal with Tessie, who wants down. Say hi and bye. Puppy's growing and she doesn't like to be held as much. Anyways, this is another Wayne Bilal with another smart profit maximizing moment. I'm the founder of a local CPA firm since 1981, so this is our 28th anniversary, actually in August. So this is amazing that we've been lasted this long. I want to thank all my clients, all my friends and supporters that have helped me last as long as we have and flourish. So we do three things really at our firm. One is help our business owners make more money. And the founder that's part of the reason for these daily profit moments. All right. I'm the founder of the Smart Profit Maximizing System and the 21 Steps to Mining the Gold that's in your business now. And I'm available for one-on-one coaching. Keep your eyes open. All right. At the end of this videos, if you find them on YouTube, if you look there, you'll see where it's posted, where you can literally contact me. Also, we do tax planning. We're heading into that time period. A question you need to ask: when's the last time your tax professional actually met with you and gave you solutions to save taxes? Not just the end of the year meeting where buy more equipment, but actual plans that help you reduce your taxes. Last 3 years alone, we helped our clients save over $4.3 million, all right? And that was just all of it legal, but that's money that didn't have to go to the IRS, that they got to use for themselves, their employees, their business, all right? And of course, the last thing is we do tax returns, and we're in the middle of the extension season, all right? Going forward, we have extensions. Corporates are due September 15th. Individuals are due October 31st. So we're still doing those. No matter how much I push, I still have my last minute people. Today we're going to finish up the building your dream business. And we're going to talk about the most important step, if you ask me. We already talked about setting up your long-term goals and your vision and having an annual meeting where you set your strategic profit plan for the year. We've talked about setting up your dashboard, your financial matrix where you measure results, and what else to do. And doing your 5-year plan. I knew there was something I missed. All right, but today we're going to talk about the most important step, which is implementation. You want to implement improvements that lead to sustained growth. Look, we all want an easy button. Sadly, there isn't one that triples your growth. And yeah, that's part of what my 21 steps to finding the gold in your business. Quite frequently, we find a lot, and quite frequently, almost every time that I deal with somebody on that product, we find the money that's hiding in their business and help them sometimes double or triple their profits. But what that'll do without a sustained profit plan is usually what happens is they stagnate once they have that. And there's a reason for that. They don't have the systems in place. They don't have the properly trained people, all right? And studies have shown that's true, all right? Companies that have experienced rapid growth often end up stagnating for the next year or two while they try to catch up. I have a client I remember a long time ago when I first started. Two partners got together, did a little under $1 million in sales. They both pocketed over $100,000. This was right after I started, so like 93, 94. And shortly thereafter, the next year, they went out and got bigger contracts. They had like $3 million in sales, lost $500,000, and actually went out of business 2 years later because they just couldn't handle. They made a lot of mistakes. They quickly hired people. They didn't have training in place. They didn't have systems. They outsourced the bidding. They didn't do that part anymore, so they underbid. They made a myriad of problems. By the time they came to me for help, it was a little too late. All right. Here's another option. Work at growing your business at 2% a month. We can all figure out a way to do 2% more profit every month. Cut some costs, increase revenue, get control over the gross profit. All right. In fact, learning a profit formula and working the whole profit formula to increase things. You can find 2% per month. Make a few more calls. Do a better job of closing. All right. It usually takes just a few tweaks of your business. Now, here's a dirty little secret. 2% per month after the end of the first year, you're 27% higher in profit. And after year 2, you're 60% higher. And after that, it just skyrockets because we're talking about building 2% on 2% on 2%. So we're talking about the power of compounding. All right. The key to sustained growth then that I've seen is small, steady improvements that you're implementing consistently. All right, I recommend a monthly worksheet that I use, that I teach my clients. The worksheet is at the beginning of the month and plans to the coming month with 3 core items in business: making more money, reducing your costs, and improving your systems. That's the 3 things we work on all the time. All right, be sure to check out a future video where I'll cover that worksheet. I think I've covered it already, but I'll cover it again. So what's holding you up? Get started. Here's what you need to do to get started. I mean, few companies actually have a strategic growth plan that they implement, because it takes a ton of work. We're not talking about just putting a plan together, we're talking about implementing it too, all right? At a bare minimum, here's the bare minimum every company should do. Set out your long-term goals and your vision. Have an annual meeting where you set out your strategic plan for the year, even if the annual meeting is just you. But it should be you, your spouse, your key employees, whoever. 3, set up a financial matrix that allows you to measure your results. Have a monthly meeting with your key managers, or like I said, yourself, and set out what needs to be accomplished in the next month and review what happened in the prior month. Have a short mid-month meeting for course corrections to make adjustments as required. Look, growing a dream business takes constant work. There's no easy button. Failing to implement a well-designed plan to achieve your goals results in stagnation, disappointment, and often failure. The choice is yours. Are you willing to do the hard work to build that dream business of yours? Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, and Tessie, I don't know where she is, I hear her. Anyways, and Tessie saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much. Finish.